Can you turn a weed whip into a lawnmower? The answer is yes, with this attachment that I picked off of Amazon. What you do is you bracket it onto your weed whip like this, and now you got a weed whip with wheels. So let's take a look at this piece together, and I'll give you a thought about how this has worked out for me. So in the box, you get the bracket, plus you get two different little tools that you might need to install it, and let's go over this together. So you have two wheels down here. They are rubberized, they have not broken, but they do have a lot of play in them, which I'm not a big fan of because it makes cutting stuff way easier. So we got another wheel over here. They are held on by nuts, so theoretically you could upgrade this if you want to. You have an offset metal bracket, so you put the cutting head over here, so it's way easier to use. You then have a pole with a bracket. The bracket is held on by some Allen screws, so you could bring the Allen screws up or down depending on what height you want. So if you want to change the height, you're going to have to undo some Allen screws. That's a warning. And then you have a bracket here to fit the pole of your weed whip in. Now, different weed whips have different diameter poles. Thankfully, this particular one from Amazon comes with these plastic rubberized stickers that you could put on the inside, so it can shrink the diameter or fit your pole, as well as these are highly adjustable. So I would say for the vast majority of poles, you're good to go. So overall, this was a great purchase, and I really enjoyed using it last summer, but I will not be using it this next summer. Let me explain why. So when you have your weed whip, which I have a DeWalt battery powered weed whip here, it can be pretty powerful, and then you can connect this to it. However, I have a lawn which is about 30 by 30, and I can't get through the entire thing on one charge of my DeWalt battery. So that's a problem. You have to do it in multiple go-arounds. Second, this thing, because it only has two wheels, is very jouncy. So you cannot get an even cut of your lawn like you would with a four-wheeled lawnmower, because there's only 2 points and you got a lot of pivoting on it. Also, because these are very hard wheels, they are not pneumatic in any way. Every rock and every bump gets you movement, and so now your grass is all over the place. I thought that this would help really take some of the weight off of this so that the weight was a little less hard to carry, but that was not the case because I ended up having to pick the entire thing up when it would get stuck so often. So really, at the end of the day, my shoulders would end up hurting more, not less, while using this. Now, there is one place I could see this being very, very helpful, which is if you were going to edge along your sidewalk or something along that line, then it would be good to go. But for me, I think it's just less effort and easier to make a weed whip into a lawnmower by just using your body. But if you want to use an accessory, you certainly can do that.